Hello guys, it's me, Red the Avid Dinosaur, and today in Forza Horizon 5 with the Cars and Coffee review. Yes, we're gonna check the update on the last days, since we got a date for the new update that is gonna come this Thursday, the High Performance Dailies. We're gonna check this past update and what could be done better, but at the same time the good things that Cars and Coffee brought to the game. I really liked the hub that they did, especially nearby the highway, to just be a hub to just meet people, just brag about your car, do donuts that most people did, and just just show off your car, which was the main focus. It was really cool. The only thing that I will actually fix is making it an activity by its own. Make Cars and Coffee like Horizon Open or Horizon Tour. Make it like Horizon Cars and Coffee, like a special activity that is more for people that just wants to show off their cars, meet other persons, all that good stuff. Let's go move on to briefly with the cars. I made separate reviews about the cars on Cars and Coffee, well, except the Aston Martin Vanquish and the Volkswagen Thing. So we're gonna pass briefly about the Lamborghini Aventador. A lot of people were looking forward for this car. It was a good start, especially for Cars and Coffee. That, in my opinion, was more of them shooting themselves on the foot because, well, they kill all the momentum with the Lamborghini Aventador Ultimae being the first car. So many people just wanted the car, and I got the best car of the season. Why bother to get the others? And they just stop playing. So I will be much inclined to just get the Ultimae as the third or fourth car that you get on the season, than instead of the first car that you get on the week. So that's pretty much it. Again, I have my thoughts about the Lamborghini Ultimae on my own video if you want to check them out. Let's move on to the Volkswagen SP. I think it was a nice concept, again, having a Brazilian-made car. It makes, I think, a lot of Brazilians were proud about having this car in the game. It was pretty cool, but at the same time, having a really underpowered Volkswagen that pretty much was like a Volkswagen Beetle with a new body, it kind of killed off. And even when playground games kind of tease you off to swap the engine to something and make it more like a rally car, I don't know. I like to have my cars with the original soul, that is the stock engine. And kind of cars that are really underpowered, especially the SP2 and the Volkswagen Thing, are exactly difficult to actually justify to a larger player base to get. And well, that was the main problem with this car. Like, it just felt really slow. Like, I think D class, as much fun you can get with that class, feels really stale in a point that gets extremely boring. So the SP2 was like kind of like that, felt like that. And let's move on with the Mazda Miata RF. Well, we got a variant of the existing Mazda Miata that was inferior to the car that you can get on the auto show. But well, I guess the body kit, the exclusive body kit for the Mazda Miata RF, was like the sole thing to get this car. So good, I guess. And finally, the Volkswagen Thing that I didn't make the review of. Well, again, it kind of feels on the same of the Volkswagen SP. It's just that it feels like a really slow car. You feel that you are driving a Volkswagen Beetle, and didn't felt right for me to just make a really car that felt really slow and underperformed so bad on D-class races that I just I don't want to spread negativity about a car that I could be just doing things wrong. But yeah, overall I didn't have a good time with this car, and I just decided I prefer to just skip the review and make it like a rant. Just I'm just gonna leave it off, and well, the Volkswagen Thing is out of the list of reviews. And finally, I forgot to mention the Aston Martin Vanquish Segato. The reward for this series? Well, this car is it kind of feels like the DBS, but well, way more powerful, an S1 car from the straightforward when you get it. But it's an S1 803, and I have my problem with that because it feels like a car fell into this gray zone, or pretty much like a dead zone, where the car is pretty slow for S1 but is still pretty quickly for A class. So what you can do with a car that even when you actually max it out, you only get one 893. What you can do with that? Well, kind of gives me the idea that the car was meant for cruising around and all that stuff. Aston Martins do that job very well. I have to say that with a lot of pride, because my most dreaming car on Forza Horizon 5 is my Aston Martin DBS, my 2009 DBS. I have two DBSs. I love that machine to just, listen music and drive around the map. I think it's a pretty cool car for that. The Segario does that job really well, but at the same time kind of falls into this obscurity of being kind of a useless car, if you know what I mean. So we got a lot of variety on this update with your Mazda Miata, that was like the popular choices along the Lamborghini Aventador Ultimae, but also like really obscure picks, especially on the Volkswagen SP and the Volkswagen Thing. But that's pretty much it. Let me know your opinions about the Cars and Coffee update on Forza Horizon 5. If you like it, if you not, what do you like the most, or what do you don't like? I'm up for a conversation in the comment section. So yeah, guys, thank you very much, and see you on the next one. Goodbye.